Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be solving the code question 387, which is the first unique character in a string. Again, you guys feel free to pause the video to read the question, but I'm just going to explain the examples. So first, you get a string lead code. The first unique character in this string is the L. Why? Because it doesn't appear a second time. So the index is 0. Okay, second example, we get love lead code. This time L isn't the first unique character because it appears twice. The first unique character this time is the second index, which is V, 0, 1, 2 again. And in the case where there's no unique character, we want to return a -1. Okay, so usually whenever I see problems like this, the first thing that comes to my mind is hash maps, hash tables. And since we're using Python in this case, as always, we're always going to use Python 3. I'm going to go ahead. In Python, a hash map is just a simple dictionary. Python abstracts this concept for you. So let's create an empty hash map, which I'm going to call character count. Okay, this is an empty dictionary that I'm going to store the values of this guy in. So pretty much the next step is I'm going to write a for loop. Okay, which is going to iterate through the characters. Actually, this is a mistake. For characters in S, okay, I want to iterate through the string. Okay, and as I iterate, I want to populate this dictionary with whatever values are in this string. In this case, these are the test cases. Okay, so for character in S, okay, if character is in the dictionary, okay, in the first instance we know this dictionary is empty, so no one is in him. But however, if there's a character in him, what do I want to do? I want to increment, because this dictionary is going to hold key value pairs. The keys are going to be the strings, each character in this string, and the value is going to be the number of times this character occurs in a string. So okay, going through populating the dictionary, if this character is in the dictionary, what do I want to do? I just want to increment him, increment this dictionary, this character. Again, this will make, if this doesn't make sense to you right now, it's going to make sense to you in the end, because we're going to visualize the code and go through it. Okay, if it's in here, I want to increment his value by 1. However, if the character is not in the string, okay, what do I want to do in this case? All I want to do is to initialize him to a value of 1. Okay, if he's not in there, I want to initialize him. Okay, now whenever this loop fully runs, we would have populated the dictionary. Next, I want to iterate through this dictionary that has been populated. So I'm just gonna say for item in my dictionary. Again, the aim of this is to find the first unique character. Okay, it's gonna iterate through the items in this dictionary. Okay, so I say if character count of item. So while iterating through this dictionary, what I want to do is, if we find the item, the first item, where his value equals 1, we want to return. And remember, the question is asking for us to return the index of that item, not the actual item itself. So if we were to return the item itself, I'll just say item. But in this case, we want to return the index of it. So what I'll say is S, which is the string we have, dot. Python has a method called index, which gives you the index of any item in a string or in an array. Okay, so this is what I want to return. However, if we go through every character in the dictionary, if we come out of the for loop and we don't find it, we want to return a -1. Okay, I think this is correct. Let's go ahead and submit it and see how it goes. Okay. Boom, success, accepted. We're faster than 63.4% of people, and memory usage is this. But let's try something else. So although we know this if else statement, okay, there's a way we can do it in one faster step by using a concept called get. So let's try that. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna say character count of character. Okay, so I'm going through this, I'm trying to populate the dictionary equals. Okay, so what I do is I'm going to say character count, which is pretty much the dictionary name. I'm just going to copy and paste it because I'm lazy as could be. Okay, character count dot get. Okay, I want to get what's the index of this character. Okay, feel free to look into the get function to see what it does. But anyways, if this character index is not in the dictionary, I want to initialize it to 0. However, if it's in there, I want to increment him by 1. Okay, I just took out that whole step and did this. So now let's submit it and see if it's faster. Oh, so this is not as fast. So the previous method with the if else is better than this. Okay, so I'm gonna take it back to what it was. Just Command Z all the way through. Okay, this is what it was. So now the next step is to test this guy and see. And what I like to do is I like to visualize the code and test it. So this is the exact same code we wrote earlier on. This is the exact same function in LeetCode that passed. However, I just added this driver code just to give us a string and to call the function, so that this way we can visualize what the code is doing. So yeah, let's see what the code is doing. So keep in mind the green represents the exact line we're on, the red represents the exact line we're about to execute next. So I'm going to step through this code. Okay, so next we have our string is declared, and now we're calling the function. Okay, so we have s is outside the scope of the function. This is the s in the scope of the function, which is this s right here. Okay, so let's go. So we go ahead and declare a character dictionary, which is an empty dictionary. And then next, we're going through the for loop, going through each character. So watch, this char variable is going to be each letter in the string. Okay, so you see it keeps changing. A, character A, so it's going to keep changing through every letter in the string. So I'm just going to speed on right through it till our dictionary is fully created. Good. So now we're done creating the dictionary by going through here. So you see D appears twice. Okay, we can see that here. D appears twice. But our first element that appears once is K. So we expect this function to return the index of K, which I believe is the 10th index or something like that. But let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and forward through this, where we're iterating through the dictionary to get the first item that has a key value, a value pair of 1. Boom, it prints 10. So you see guys, it's always good to come back here and visualize your code. That's it for today's video. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Thank you.